Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. This is Straight Facts Commentary where I give you my unpopular opinions in everything pop culture. So please stick around and subscribe for more. Hey y'all, I am back with another video. And in today's video, there's some things going on, there's some things being said, okay? And Jason Lee has come out to pretty much denounce Cardi B for potentially forgiving Tasha K. And so there's a lot of discourse being had around that and a lot of fan theories and things like that, as always, as to what could be really happening, if there's something going on behind the scenes, just so much. And we're going to get into a couple of those things today, okay? But before we get into that stuff, I do want to say thank you to my returning subscribers. I love you, I love you, I love you. And thank you to my new ones. Oh my gosh, I think we're at 400 now, right? If not, we're really close, but I think we are. So thank you so much for that. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm so happy. And if you haven't subscribed, please do that. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get into the video, right? So, Jason Lee had a lot to say about this whole Cardi B and Tasha K situation. He does not feel that Cardi B should retract the lawsuit, okay? And some people are basically saying that Jason Lee is fake for that, and that, Jason Lee is showing his true colors by telling Cardi this and is switching on her and all this. Um, now, I don't know. I don't necessarily believe he's switching on her. I think he is just really telling her something that will be honestly in her best interest as far as retracting the lawsuit goes. As far as forgiving Tasha K, I don't think he said not to forgive her. I think his main gripe with the situation is having Cardi B retract the lawsuit. That's the part that would not really be in Cardi B's best interest. According to him and many people, I don't think it's just Jason Lee who feels this way. All right. So I kind of touched on this before, but I kind of agree with him in that way because it is running the risk of Tasha Key, child, Tasha K, retracting everything that she said thus far. It's taking the chance of her, switching back up on Cardi B again because she is known as a troll and she is known to be somebody who's somewhat of a nasty person in the way that she operates and how she talks about people. And she's just very salacious and she's very self-centered. And so I don't think it's a good idea to necessarily trust a Tasha K. All right. So I think he's really just cautioning her in that regard. And also, he feels a way as a blogger, as his profession, who has defended her and helped her along all of these years in regards to this case. So honestly, um, a lot of what Jason Lee is saying, I don't find any fault in, or I don't find, I think what he's saying is completely logical, and he's just, cautioning her. I feel like is all he's doing. And he's just saying, hey, we had your back. A lot of these people had your back. And if Tasha K turns on you, then, I don't know what to tell you, essentially, is what he's saying. He's saying if Tasha K decides to show her ass again on you, I don't know what to tell you because we're warning you. And also, we've been supporting you and along this case for years. And, we feel a little bit kind of like bewildered by this decision, right? That's what I think he's saying. I don't think he's saying it to try to be malicious towards her. I don't think he's saying it to try to be nasty. I don't think he's saying it to and Jason Jason Lee is kind of malicious to me and he can be nasty. And he's said to have like a lot of dirt on the industry and stuff like that allegedly, right? And I think he is an interesting character as far as his personal character, right? But in this case, I kind of agree with what he's saying. Get into the clip.
You have lost your mind. You will lose so much support, and the people that you think are writing for you when you're on the side of what's right will absolutely turn against you. I won't be able to stand in support of that because we invested as a person of the media who had to defend you when you went after somebody that has free speech, who used free speech, abused it. For people who rode for you when you went through the ups and downs, privately and publicly with her. Your husband, who's having a phenomenal rollout of his project right now, who had to endure being labeled somebody that wasn't the father of his own child. Your child for having to endure rumors before they were even grown enough to understand what rumors meant, that they had an STD.
I think the clip is actually a little bit longer, but I'm sure you can find the full one on social media somewhere. That's the only one I could find. But yeah, maybe his delivery is a little harsh. Maybe the way he's saying it sounds a little bit abrupt. But I don't think that Jason Lee in this case is wrong. Unfortunately, I think that she should really, really be careful, with what she decides to do. So let's take a look at some of these tweets. Top Alert posted, the screenshot of him speaking about it, and people had some things to say. He's right that she dropped that lawsuit for what exactly? If anything, agreed to the payment plan and kept it pushing. She had a good lawsuit going. He's been wanting to be done with Cardi B. This was just a perfect moment, an excuse to turn against her. If that was his real friend, he would have just talked to her about it behind the scenes. This is an entire new scheme to make her look like the victim. Stop feeding into it, y'all. Feel like this is a setup as not true. LMFAO, love to see how these blogs are switching up on her. He's a hypocrite because if that's the case, why would he think Nicki should make amends with him when he said horrible things about her family, just recently accusing her of attempted murder and Rico? Oh, it's getting embarrassing. Demonic. We as humans must forgive. And if forgiveness is beyond him, Lord have mercy. Just because she forgave that lady doesn't mean she's befriending her. Doesn't Nicki pay several blogs and big Twitter pages? I truly believe that if y'all don't mention Cardi B, y'all won't get that clout. She's willing to forgive Tasha K and others for talking about you, your man, and kids, but wanted to fight Nicki over a fake tweet. Interesting. Cardi B's biggest mistake was befriending messy bloggers to help control her narratives. Now we sit back and watch her suffer the repercussions. They're holding her hostage. Y'all care about Jason Lee whenever he's attacking Nicki. LOL. Cut the BS. We keep trying to tell y'all he doesn't care about Cardi. He only uses her because he hates Nicki, but y'all keep kissing his ass because he gives you anti-Nicki content. The tweet at the bottom says, "We don't care about Jason Lee, LOL. He's shown his true colors a while ago. The way y'all keep proving your obsession by watching YouTube videos about her is crazy." Woo, that was a lot. Okay, that was a lot. Now, if you share any of the opinions of any of these tweets down below, definitely let me know. I'm interested to know what the discourse between my followers is on this situation. My God, it's a lot. And it's a lot of page narratives. It's a lot of Barb, versus Barty gang narratives and things like that. And like I said, honestly, I don't fall into any of these stan page narratives. I am just on the side of I believe Jason Lee is correct. He's correct in what he's saying. I don't think that makes him fake. I don't think it makes him phony. I don't think it makes him any of that shit. I think he's correct in the way that, you can forgive Tasha K. Be a good person. Have a good heart. Put it behind you. As far as saying, to Tasha K, look, I forgive you. And, but that doesn't mean I'm going to drop the lawsuit. Me forgiving you doesn't mean I'm going to drop the lawsuit. Yeah, maybe I can put you on a payment plan or make it a little easier for you to pay so that it's not so much of a hassle. But I'm not dropping the lawsuit because that'll make me look crazy at the end of the day to waste all these years stretching out this lawsuit just to cancel it. You know what I'm saying? And I think at the end of the day, that would be kind of pointless, and it could backfire on her, like I was saying at the end of the day. So y'all let me know what you think about the situation. Do you think Jason Lee's a phony fake ass bitch and he's using this as an opportunity to just part ways from Cardi B because he needed an excuse to leave her? Or do you think what he's saying is valid? Let me know down below, and I love you so much, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.